the Android App Show, episode 47. Yeah, we're going to do awesome. It's going to be awesome. And
unmute my mic.
Here we go. Welcome to the Android App Show.
The future of the telephone business is bright and rich with promise for the millions of telephone users like yourselves, whose quick acceptance and ready use of each improvement in telephone service has helped make possible an endless chain of accomplishments. What will it be this time?
Hey everybody, welcome to the Android App Show. That's right.
It's crazy this week. We got a lot of weird stuff going on.
We do.
Yeah, some particularly spiteful people hating on code.
Spicy.
Yeah, after the app reviews, of course.
Yep. But as you can see, we are the Android App Show.
And we're not fans of haters.
Yes. This is Lane on the couch here.
That's right. And
I'm Dave.
That's Dave.
Yep. You may have seen us before, so we don't need to point ourselves out.
But we do every week.
We do.
Why not? We do have some new viewers, Dave.
We do.
You know, it seems weird, I know. But of the thousands of people that watch us every week, it's not the same thousands.
Thousands? We have thousands now?
We have tens of thousands of people.
I'm getting scared now.
We are in the big time, I guess. I don't know. What's big time for podcasting?
A little big time.
Yeah. It's big enough for me. You know, it's kind of weird to think, like, if you were in some stadium or something with thousands of people. I was listening to a podcast, and they were talking about that. You know, people that come on a radio show or a podcast and just kind of phone it in, like, it's not that big of a deal. But, like, you know, say they're a comedian or whatever, and they're up in front of a couple hundred people. That's a big crowd, you know, and they'd be, you know, sweating their butt off working for that, for those laughs. But
dude, I'm getting freaked out now.
Not for the couple thousands.
Well, welcome to the Android App Show.
Well, we do have the advantage that we can just delete all this.
Oh, that's right.
And
it might even delete itself.
Again. That's happened.
That's happened before.
It's happened to us. Man, if you're a fan of the show and you wonder why every now and then it's like, why did you guys skip that episode?
It's not that we didn't do it.
The hard drive got hungry.
Yeah. This is an insane setup. It was like I plugged in a hard drive for the show today, and it showed up on another computer.
There was no logical reason for it to begin with, too.
No.
We're like, that goes right to the computer. Why is it showing up and it's mounted?
It was
you know,
directing through our video switcher, like through the FireWire ports. It was weird.
Yeah, there was all kinds of. You explained it to me, like it goes into one, and then that goes into another, and then that comes out to another one, which is really a two-way connection. And then somehow this just daisy chained and skipped over like two devices and mounted to the last device.
Yeah, it should be on our recording computer, but it went onto our streaming computer, and can't do the slideshows on the streaming computer.
Yeah. So that was fun. That was a bit of fun.
It was, but enough about us.
Yeah.
We've got apps to review. Let's get on to some real news here. Some real information.
All right. This first app review that I have this week is going to be for, what do I got up here?
You've got
Bubble Ball.
Bubble
Ball. Now, this app, I have the iPod Touch, right?
Is this like Sponge Bubble?
No, it's better.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is. But
the Japanese video we watched earlier today?
Oh, yeah.
SpongeBob!
And then when he was doing that too, he had like on the screen racist ? I don't know.
Oh.
So yeah, it reminds me of Tosh.0. But yeah, Bubble Ball. This is an iPhone app that's kind of crossed over to Android.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been playing around with it on the iPod, but let me go ahead and launch it up here. It's a free app, and we'll do the Magic Gadget Cam switch.
Uh-oh.
Blackout. So this is the little icon there. It's a weird kind of icon. It's the flag with the slant.
Oh, that's weird. It's very not fancy looking.
No, it's not. No, you'd think that, you know, they'd have something a little bit more iconic for an icon. Meh. So yeah, this is, if you've played this, on iOS, then you pretty much know what it does. The point of this is you have a ball and you got to get it to the flag, and there's gravity. So like for this wedge, I just put it underneath there and hit start. You'll see it drops down, and then the ball drops down too and rolls over to the flag. Pretty cool stuff. And then you get these ones are metal. They're not made out of wood, so they behave differently. They actually rivet to
Nice.
wherever you place them.
That's solid.
And the interesting thing is, too, I don't know if you see that, the pieces get bigger whenever you pull them out of the holding area. That can be a little bit confusing sometimes. So then you hit start, and the ball rolls over. Now, there's very low friction. I know you're a big physics guy, so you're probably thinking to yourself, why is that ball rolling so smoothly?
Yeah.
Because there's no friction.
Oh.
If it starts rolling at a very slow speed, as long as you can get it rolling in that slow speed in a direction, it will eventually get there.
Huh.
It doesn't slow down. Now, this I didn't learn about.
Well, there's no equal or opposite force.
That's right, I guess. I don't know. It's gravity without friction, which is impossible, but whatever. So we, let's see. This right here I didn't learn about until I was several levels in. So consider yourself lucky. If you tap these, you can actually rotate them.
Oh, whoa.
So you can get them in.
No way,
in
man.
And there we go.
It's like a slide.
If I hit it one more time, it'll completely drag over. But I gotta get this here. Get this here. On the edge of that, maybe.
That's not how I would have done. Oh,
No.
what the?
All right.
Dude.
Oh.
So close.
I got a method to my madness here.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah. See, look.
That
No
might-
friction.
That totally
It'll just
works.
keep rolling at that very slow rate.
Uh-huh.
All the way across. So let me skip ahead here.
Yes, please.
Launch the app back up. Go to level select. And I played and beat 19 of the levels. I'm on level 20. So we'll start here on one I haven't beat yet. You get introduced to a couple other new functions here. There's this like a boost, I guess I would call it. And there's also a couple other ones like that slow down, that say slow on them easily enough. So this, I can tell it's already going to start out rolling this way. But the danger is it's going to go off the edge of the map. So I'll bring this over here. Kind of make sure to catch it when it does roll off. And it should roll back this way. I'll get this guy here. Put him like this. Nope.
This is weird, man.
I don't
This
know.
is weird,
I don't know
man.
if that's going to work.
How are you going to do that?
That's not going to fit through. Okay, we'll just drop it down
It might.
enough. And put a boost here. We'll see how far that gets us. That's the great thing. You can just mess around with it, try something out, see if it works. And it didn't.
What's a little ramp?
This one up here?
Yeah.
Just like this one.
Oh, I didn't see you do that one.
But you don't
did,
have
yeah.
to use all of them. I don't think it gives you extra points for not using them, but
Right.
I like to think it does.
Oh, whoa. Look
Boom.
at the backspin on that thing. Good job.
Put some English on it. So, and then they give you these cool looking ones too, which is like a seesaw on there almost, I guess I would call it. So
Oh, yeah.
you can basically what you're doing is building yourself a lever or catapult or whatever.
Mhm.
Catapult the guy up there. So it's a pretty cool app. This is for Android and for iOS if you have it. It's pretty similar to the iOS version, but the items like the level is the same, but the items that they give you to solve the level are different. So it'll be just a little bit different. Like one, I won't get into it, but it's a free app. You should try it out. It's called Bubble Ball, 2 different words, and it's on the Android market.
I like it.
Do it now.
Do it. Or else.
Or else lose out on all the great action that is Bubble Ball.
Bubble ball. Bubble-tastic.
It's better than what did we review once upon a time the bubble popping app? I couldn't have done that.
I don't think we did.
Okay, good. So we've saved ourselves.
I think Brad might have.
I don't know.
I think he might have actually. Now that
It's like back when I had, because I had the first generation iPod Touch way back when, and that was one of the apps that came out for it. You know, they had the web app.
Oh, that was the app. That was like
you could
pop,
you
pop.
could pop stuff on it. Yeah, it was like, what are you gonna do with this expensive music device? Pff, I'm gonna pop bubble wrap.
Dude, last week in our little junk drawer in the kitchen, I found a keychain that was a bubble popper thing.
Oh yeah,
Fake bubble wrap.
nice.
Just a little thing. You just pop the bubbles on it.
I thought you were gonna say you found a sheet and you put it down on the ground and rolled in it like a dog in stink.
No. But once in a while, one of them doesn't make the bubble popping noise. It makes a surprise noise.
Like what?
Like a woo! Or a ooh. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, like grandma play with it and see what happens.
I wouldn't do that. It's a little too dangerous.
It sounds like it. All right, let's do this next app review.
Quickly. Yes. What do we have here, Lane?
This app is called Wire Goggles, and it's one word. This is a free app available on the market, and it's kind of a cool. I don't know if you'd call it augmented reality. It's a camera app.
Yes.
Let's call
a
it.
video app.
So let's pull up the Gadget Cam so we can get a look at what that icon looks like. It's beautiful right there. See, right next to the bubble ball icon. Some nice 80s. Look like they might be polarized with green and to purple fade glasses. You know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely, yeah.
Classics.
Classy. That's how you do it.
Only the classics. All right. So it kind of does this, turns everything into like a wire frame, I guess I would say. I think pointed around here to the studio, you can get a little bit of look about what's going on.
It's like, what is that? It's there's a term for it in Photoshop.
But let's see if I should be able to tap the screen, then I can hit colors, and they've got all these different colors to choose from. Some of them are blends. So this one has like purple at the top and yellow at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But they all kind of surround around, go around this whole wireframe thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not really showing up that well, is it?
No, it's pretty
There
good.
we go.
There we go. Look at that.
Look at
There's
that.
a chair
The
in
Office in all its glory.
Yeah.
See what happens if I point it at the TV. A black hole forms.
Yes.
But one of the cool little things off the side here that you can do, go to colors. This also has a matrix thing.
The Matrix.
So you can make everything the matrix.
That's pretty cool. Doesn't work so well.
No,
Without a
it's
face.
more on like close up.
Yeah.
So I'll pull that on here. So here I'll tap on this. This is the one like big criticism I have of this app. The save picture button's right here. This is what you use to take pictures.
Oh, switch the camera for a minute.
Yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh.
So, saving the picture.
That's kind of an awkward place to put it.
Yeah. I don't know. That's supposed to be me, right there. The big bright spot that you see on the the screen is my glasses.
Yeah.
Reflecting. Let's see. I'll delete that image. It's just not. I'm kind of disappointed this isn't really showing up that well on camera. But this app, believe me, it might look kind of underwhelming on video. But I think this is just one of those apps that we're having a hard time translating because it's a very fun app. But yeah. So switching cameras.
Yeah.
It only works on the Nexus S. So if you have anything else,
Whoa! What the?
So like right on the.
Is that one of those magic eyes?
Yeah. So it's what it looks like. But let's see. I'll switch camera back. I emailed the developer.
Yeah.
And because on the comments it says, if you have gingerbread, then it'll use the front-facing camera, which I do have gingerbread. And it just doesn't. Ooh, this one might show up a lot better on the. There you go.
Yeah.
Instead of black, that's white. But apparently there you go. Here, let me do this. The picture-in-picture too. It's pretty cool stuff. And again, there's all kinds of different colors, and the white's the one that's showing up here for us pretty well. But there's all kinds of cool stuff that you can do with this. But the whole front-facing camera thing kind of upsets me. And the debate is like, what is the device using? You know, he said that he's using the published APIs for the front-facing camera for Gingerbread, and maybe you know, these, like, maybe my phone is still using the old method from Froyo to run the camera, kind of glommed onto
because you have
Gingerbread.
like a hack,
Yeah,
hackety hack.
but well, it's not just that too. It's HTC hardware. You know what I mean? There's no Gingerbread driver specifically for this.
I see.
So the Froyo driver might be acting
Mm-hmm.
weird. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
It is.
But it's a great app. It really is. It's a lot of fun. The kids love having their picture taken with it and see how weird they look. And then, of course, they like taking a picture of you. And then they'll find, like, their Transformers and stuff like that, the Bakugans, and take pictures of them. So anything with colors or, like, features that are kind of complex or whatever, it really catches all that stuff and draws it out.
Yeah.
It's kind of like embossing, I think. Like
That's what it is. It's a live embossing effect,
yeah,
but
So,
different.
different colors, and again, you can have different gradients and stuff. Very cool. So you can save the pictures, upload them to Facebook and Twitter, and have
Wear
fun.
goggles for free.
Yes, and it's one word.
Ah,
So
with a capital G,
yeah,
like Google. But
yeah,
goggle.
yeah. Goggles looks way too much like Google. Wouldn't you agree? Of course you
no.
would.
But we're here to do something different on the show. Let's talk about some news. We got some Android app news, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know. Some jerk is claiming that Android is infringing on code, like copyright code or whatever. And then this time the jerk isn't Microsoft. It's some person named Florian Mueller.
Oh,
I don't know if, and from
that
what
guy.
yeah, from what I hear, it's a guy. But
Sad guy.
I know somebody named Flory, so Florian kind of sounds feminine to me.
Uh-huh.
And my great grandma's name was Florence, so sorry, Florian. There's just something not translating across from the German. So for Florian Mueller.
Mueller.
But yeah, this has pretty much been debunked. I mean, I wanted to bring this up because I'm sure some of you might have heard of this. You know, that they said that this code was infringing or whatever, and I reported it on the 14th, and even on the 21st, it was still available, and everybody's saying no, it wasn't, blah blah blah, and yeah, but nobody can produce the code now, and you know what I mean. It's not on the Android repository, and pretty much every main tech site that's covered this now has then debunked it, and the guys started to, instead of restating the claim or then backing it up with more proof or whatever, then started attacking the people that had attacked him, saying they're illegitimate. And so, yeah.
Whoops.
Once the argument gets to that point, you pretty much know that they don't have anything else left. Otherwise, they would have came at you with facts instead of innuendo and accusations and all kinds of other stuff. So
You said it.
that's it right there. Bing,
Cool.
bing. You're done.
Buzz.
So that reminds me, the countdown is on for Google I/O 2011.
It's gonna be good.
So $450 and a plane ticket to San Francisco if you want your free Nexus S. I'm calling it now. So what is it? It's cheaper than I don't know. With the plane ticket might be another thing, but to get in the door and get a free device, which is likely going to be a Nexus S, Motorola Zoom.
Did they say likely? Did they say?
No.
They didn't.
They don't ever say, but Motorola Zoom maybe.
I could see that. Totally.
They had the honeycomb tablets giving them out.
Yeah.
Man, that would be worth it. That's a $700/ maybe $800 tablet.
Yeah.
Off contract. So, I don't know, $400, $450.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking to get a tablet, why don't you just go to the...
Yeah.
I can't tell you that. I'll feel so bad if somebody goes.
And they get just like a T-shirt.
Yeah. But Google I/O is where all the very big Android announcements happen. And,
Yep.
of course, it's for the developers. But every year they give out at least one kind of device, a lot of times two. I think last year they were giving these bad boys away, the Evo. So, pretty good. It was the Evo and I don't know what the other one was.
Incredible?
I gotta be honest. No, I don't think so. They might have both been. It might have been the Epic 4G. I don't know. I know for sure one was the Evo, and I know for sure there was two. You know what? I think it was the Evo and the Nexus 1.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
I remember the Nexus 1 being given away.
Yeah. Oh, they're always giving those away.
Yeah.
But I think that, yeah, it was the Nexus 1 and it was the Evo.
Cool.
So there you are. But that's May 10th and 11th. So
maybe
mark
they'll go
your
crazy.
calendars.
Maybe they'll go crazy and just give away Google TVs.
Maybe.
I could see that.
My personal prediction, we'll look for the confirmation of the launch for a bunch of Honeycomb devices, because maybe the rumor is in February we're going to see the Zoom tablet or whatever. So it's going to be Honeycomb.
Yeah.
And like you said, I think that the Google TV market, they're going to at least announce that it's going to launch at the end of that month. They'll say March 31st, Google TV gets the Android market. And so developers sign up now.
Good. About time.
Yes. It is way past time, Google.
Because imagine if you could play
Bad Google.
play some of those Android games on Google TV.
Angry Birds on the
Angry
big
Birds.
screen.
Yeah.
Some real high definition Angry Birds.
I heard today
in your
they're making
face.
in around that time frame they're also coming out with an Angry Birds board game.
Really?
Yeah.
Angry Birds is blowing up. One of the other
It is.
stories that we have is on February 14th, they're actually going to be launching a Valentine's Day Angry Birds.
Ugh.
So I got to tell you, the one I'm most excited for, though, St. Patrick's Day Angry Birds.
Yeah? You think so?
Yeah, it's totally going to blow Groundhog Angry Birds out of the water.
Well, that's coming up too, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's in 2 weeks.
Oh,
2 weeks
man.
and 1 day until Groundhog's Day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rovio, get on it. Where's our Groundhog's Day Angry Birds?
Yeah. With the evil groundhog.
Yeah. Hey, you got all these new birds. Why not a couple new enemies? The groundhogs are getting in on it.
Yeah.
Then you got some digging birds or something. This is great. Write this down, guys. Write this down.
Ooh, digging birds. That would be good.
Yeah.
I like it.
But I saw something on the market that was like a ripoff of. They're like, if you like Angry Birds, you'll love Wild Wacky Action Bike. Like this was just some lame thing where the screen keeps moving up and you've got to like drop down, but you can't go too fast because they hit the spikes on the bottom. It's like the underground game on Pocket God. I don't know if you've played that before.
No.
Oh, well, on Pocket God, you go underwater and you pull the plug and you go down in this level where you got to slide across and get down through the. Yeah, I'll show you after the show. It's fun. Pocket God's an alright app. They just need some achievements or a score or something that says, "Hey, you've won something."
I totally
just constantly
got burnt
beating
out.
up people.
Yeah, I was like, it's
Yeah,
not worth it.
but there's a lot of cool rabbit holes you can go down.
Mm-hmm.
So we recommend it.
Yeah.
So I
More
guess
news.
this last thing. Or no. Okay, second to last thing. Here we are.
Yes.
This one's not. We're saving the bad news for last. This next one's good though. Google Cloud Print is coming to Android 2.1 devices or greater.
Get your printing on.
So if you have a Windows computer, you can set up the client that runs right on your Windows computer and shares your printer right over the cloud, so that any like Google Chrome device you have or Android device or any computer that's somewhere else from home, you can automatically print stuff right to your home computer and have those internet coupons waiting for you so you get home. Don't knock the internet, dude. You have no idea.
Dude, if you have it on your phone, why do you need to print it?
It's so weird. Like a lot of places, they won't just scan a phone or whatever.
I heard Starbucks is doing that now, though.
Yeah, so you can buy your 41, like, I don't know.
$41 latte? Yes.
No, the 41 ounce thing. You didn't hear about that?
The Trente.
Yeah, the giant coffee tranche, as I call it. I've been watching too much or listening to too much Planet Money with the mortgages and stuff. But whenever they came out with Trente, the only thing I could think of was tranche, like the mortgages being grouped and chopped up and sold. And yeah, but tranche sounds like a much bigger container, like trench.
It does.
So it's like instead of drinking coffee from your cup, they just bring out this giant pig trench sponsored by Angry Birds.
Yeah.
And you just slurp it up out of it. Man,
It's
it's like the highway to kidney stone right there.
Yes, it is.
Dehydration and
It's America.
yeah.
We like our drinks and our tablets big.
There you go. We get 16 hours worth of work done in 3 with your yeah. So this last app,
Yeah,
you know, we don't really like to talk
What is
about
this?
the IRS that much,
Oh boy.
but
Oh yeah, this is like is this the tax thing?
yeah. So the IRS has come out with this app called IRS, the number 2, because they're cool,
Yeah.
and then Go. So IRS to Go, one word with a number in the middle.
Can you can you substitute numbers for your name on the form? You were doing
Just
this,
use-
so I thought I'd
Use text and leet speak.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I could use my Twitter name, the 14N3, instead of spelling Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
so like the whole thing with this is that you can sign up for helpful tax tips. Like everybody needs that on your phone, and you can get the most recent IRS Twitter feeds. Which again, who needs this stuff? But you can download IRS to Go and then connect with the IRS whenever you want, wherever you are.
Oh, that's what I want.
So good stuff.
I want them follow. Does it include location-based services? Because I want them like actually following me.
You know what?
That would be cool.
I didn't download the app, but I'm gonna do that now just so I can answer that question because I'll get the warning.
You know what would be good though if like we use this later because that new business proposal coming out for 2012, where every time in Michigan, every time you spend $600, you have to fill out a form to send to the IRS.
Really?
Yeah, it's some stupid business thing they're doing.
So it's just asking for network communication, full internet access, of course, if it's getting Twitter stuff or
Yeah.
whatever, and services that cost you money, which means directly call phone numbers.
Ah.
But they got like 900 numbers on here or something they're going to be calling?
I hope so.
Talking about hot tax preparation,
It's a write-off.
business expense.
Yes.
Nice. So if you want to write off some of your time, visit theandroidappshow.com. So you can check out all kinds of videos that we have posted up on there.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on a super top secret project that we're not going to talk about yet, except to mention
Right.
the existence of said top secret project.
You can
But
see the URL.
boom.
We won't say it out loud, but
Oh,
if you know where to look.
well, that's the well, it's not on there. It's still on the hidden super secret thing.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, but this is what the thing
will
already
be.
is. So theappshow.com/Android
Yeah.
for all your Android app show needs.
Yeah.
So, and look out over the next couple of weeks for an awesome surprise that we'll
Surprise.
talk about on a show after we send it
Mhm.
live.
Yeah.
So, that's good stuff. But if you're not content with just that, you can also hit us up on Twitter. So, twitter.com/theandroidappshow.
No, it's not.
Oh, it was me this time. Yeah. It was me.
Twitter.com/Android App Show at Android App Show. If you would like to send us a tweet, we would love to answer you back. Don't send it to that other address that was said earlier because we're not going to get it. Sorry.
Nope.
But Android App Show is what our Twitter is. And for YouTube.com/The Android App Show
There you go.
to see some of our beautiful videos and some of our app reviews, even in high definition now.
Yeah, we were cranking out a couple high definition
Mhm.
apps on there.
It's so clear your eyes will water.
Just well up and cry.
Mhm.
I can't believe Android in high def finally,
It's so good.
like everybody else.
Yeah. Whoops. Like that. Whoops.
Oh no, the corruption! What are you
Take it
doing?
Sorry about that. got to the
So
end of
yeah,
our
and if
slideshow.
you're interested in iPads, check out the iPad show.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, it was a fun show, I think.
It was super fun. Thanks, Lane, for sharing your advice. And thank you to our viewers and listeners for sticking around and really making this show what it is. We couldn't do it without you.
Yes, for sure.
For sure.
Awkward silence.
Goodbye.